I thought the Design Odyssey program is quite a good opportunity for us to explore different fields of interest, for us to identify social problems that we are keen with, and then do our part to help the society in a way or another.
Design Odyssey has been a very eye-opening experience. It's given me the opportunity to understand the different user needs and to work on projects that I really like, and also provide opportunities to work with industry partners to work on interesting projects to give back to the society.
I think it exposes us to very different genres of the industry, such as social innovation, humanitarian institutions, etc. What this does is it's it's vastly different from what we would approach as an academic, as a student in SUTD. So because of that, it broadens our perspective, and we are able to think of different issues or even solutions.
Yeah, I think it's a great program because there's a lot of mentors that comes along to bring your idea to reality, and there's a lot of support from faculty and our mentors. It's not just about developing your project; it's also about developing a person like yourself, how you manage teams, and how work should be allocated and done. So I think that's the biggest takeaway and benefit from joining Design Odyssey.
They give a lot of workshops and that teach you skill sets, technical and soft skills that gonna enrich you in the process of doing the project.
I think it's an innovative program that teaches students skills that usually they never get a chance to learn in a classroom environment. So I think this is actually useful once you go out to the real world. It gives you some experience and also teaches you a lot of design skills.
What I really like most about this program is that it connects you with mentors from the industry, and it's not only one project, one mentor. It's everybody have their own mentor. So it's in the end you're up to 3 to 4 mentors per project. So it gives a more holistic view because each mentor is from a different industry. So you get a different opinion and make your project better.
Project team is actually working is Project Genie, and we are currently working on virtual reality for the elderly, such as how to make it easier, more usable for elderly, and we are looking into therapy as to how we can integrate virtual reality as a therapy method for elderly. And the one method that we're looking at is actually music therapy, and how to actually ease, for example, that we have, or perhaps any mental health issues such as depression.
So my team is travel liberal. So what we have been doing is that we have been trying to solve certain needs that people with hand tremors face in their daily lives. And so to kickstart the project, what we have done is so far we've gone down to this place called Enabling Village, and we have actually talked to some of the people there to see what they think of to look and also look at some of the assistive technologies that help people with disabilities.
So personally, I'm an introvert. So when I had to interview different stakeholders, I was very afraid, and a lot of times I actually delayed my appointments. I didn't go down, etc. But because I had a deadline to meet, then that's when I stepped out of my comfort zone. I talked to them and realized that actually it's not that difficult to talk to people.
So it forces us to go interact with industrial mentors, look for new knowledges that's not in our textbooks, and give us plenty of opportunities to check what we have learned and then to see if they are feasible and all. So I thought it's quite a good thing to do.
Personally, I was very ambitious and I wanted to solve food waste in Singapore and the world. So after going out there to validate our assumptions and talk to different kinds of users, from restaurant owners to bakeries and even canteen owners, we realized that sometimes it's out of our control and within our own means too. So we should actually start small also and define the problem carefully.
Basically, every time we have idea in mind, then we went to interview people, then we realized that either it's not feasible or what we think is not what they need. So that causes us to have to come back to the drawing board to think of new ideas and new target audience.
What I've learned so far is that we want to create something that you want to create an idea that targets the user, and you don't want to create that idea just because you like that idea and you think that somehow this idea might apply to them, even though to them this is ridiculous. I don't want to use that. So to really find out to really create a design that's user-centric, we have to go down to look at the needs of people and not just looking at the needs that they know, but also at the needs that they don't know themselves.
Passion, madness,
Interesting.
Mindfulness.
Enriching.
Tough.
Game changing.
Wholesome.
Inspiring.
Co-creation.